Apa kabar semua? Welcome to the Y-TIT or You Tell, I Testify segment of this channel, where I test things in real life and testify my experience after all these big Genshin YouTubers have said. So you will have the content with the most relatable, casual, and authentic approach. In this video, I am Chagame and going to tell you why you need to have at least one Nahida in your account. Genshin Impact is a game that has been designed to be played for a long time. Since it was released in 2020, this game has always had new characters that awe us. However, you may wonder, is this little white radish girl or Nahida a good pull? Well, she is not just good, but she is extraordinary! Firstly, she is the first priority to pull even compared to the other gods. There are 4 element gods or archons in the game when this video was made. Fenty is famous for his CC or crowd control, but this can be done by Sucrose, Kazuha, and etc. His ability to float to higher ground can also be substituted by a gadget called Wind Catcher. His ultimate can only suck in little enemies and is useless against big bosses. Also, there are sub-characters that cannot reach his burst. Zhongli, his strength is the rock-solid shield. He will make this game in easy mode, but after some time, the game will get boring. Zhongli also has many substitutes. There are characters like Noel, Toma, Layla, and etc. These characters not only give you enough shield, but also provide element applications for getting higher damage. So, you can get more combination of teams that you will love. Some of them provide shields and can heal, like Diona and Beiju, to survive the corrosion mechanic. Some enemies nowadays are not supposed to be hit by shielded characters, otherwise, they will generate their own shield and become harder to beat. Raiden, even though she is famous for being a superpower Electro Archon that can obliterate enemies in a shorter time, she needs a team built around her. For example, with Sarah. Sure, she can be a support for another strong sub-DPS or DPS like Eula, but her role can be substituted by your other favorite DPS or sub-DPS. Her energy regeneration can also be substituted by Fafanius weapons or the free character Dory. Sucrose and Fizzle can also be your energy battery when you need them. There's no other character that exactly does what Nahida does. This leads us to the second point. Secondly, Nahida is the god of Dendro, the strongest element in the game. Before Dendro came, Pyro was the most idolized element with the vaporize and melt reactions. Now, like a farmer or gardener, Nahida nurtures and enhances other elements to be something more powerful than before. Dendro plus Electro equal damage that can crit. Dendro plus Pyro equal breaking wooden shields, damage over time gameplay, and making the enemy panic. Dendro plus Hydro equal seeds that are ready for another chain of reactions if you want them. Seed plus Pyro equal bigger and stronger explosive AoE of Dendro damage. Seed plus Electro equal missile Dendro damage like Ningguang's burst, but not limited by energy cost. What about Cryo? Well, Dendro can hold Cryo status on the enemy at the same time Dendro status exists. It is like putting vegetables in the fridge, I guess. You can preserve Dendro status with Cryo. Then, you can do whatever you want with it. Superconduct, freeze, or even for a reverse melt setup. You can optimize any character that has been benched for a long time, like Keqing, Kujosara, even Lisa are now viable and fun with Nahida in the team. Geo. You can even make the Geo crystallized reaction seal stronger with Nahida's EM boost for your Geo team. It means less being knocked around, less being interrupted, or less dodging. Nahida is the true elemental master. No one does it better than she does. Fourthly, Nahida can be leveled up even if you are new to the game. Raiden, you need to unlock the Inazuma area through a very long quest. Alright, about Nahida, this means you can gain the benefit of Nahida straight out of the box, like Yaimiko said, right here, right now. Lastly, Nahida's constellations are broken. Her only C0 is an absolute vertical improvement for any Nilo team instead of aiming for that scam weapon banner. I have mentioned that at least you just need one of her, just in case you get more because you like to build PT or try to aim for a new interesting 4-star like you. Yes, you. I know you. Nahida is already strong in C0. However, C1 adds a buff to her Q. She loves to be paired with Electro, Pyro, and Hydro in the team comp. This constellation enhances her off-field ability, which equals higher frequency strong damage. C2, well, this is on another level. This constellation makes her not only the first application of her Dendro damage higher, but now all the byproducts of her Dendro application like Bloom, Burgeon, and Hyper Bloom can crit with higher crit rate and crit damage. Not only that, now enemies will be debuffed by 30% of defense resistance. So this C2 equals green damage, and damage on your screen. In the future, Nahida may be compatible with other gods, not only Raiden, but also the Hydro Archon and Pyro Archon in one team to beat the Abyss. While in the other team, we can pair Fenty and Zhongli with a strong DPS. In summary, pull Nahida if you want to enhance the power of your favorite character roster, care to beat the Spiral Abyss or other hard content, because she is the god of Dendro, the strongest element in the game, and the true and only elemental master. Otherwise, you can pull anyone that you love the most first. There you have it, my testimony of a desperate housewife gaming experience after having tested Nahida in real life. If you are interested in what this mere housewife does next, have a look at this channel's video playlist. You may find something you like. Please hit the subscribe and notification buttons. Enjoy your journey, dear all my gems. Merci. Ciao. Relax.